Today, me and Veraly are going to be looking through this. It's apparently fan mail. I don't know if you can call it fan mail.
It's more a mixture of questions and thoughts about you.
Yes. Let's start with the first letter. This is from Greg from the Kingdom of Brookhaven. I'd like to know more about your adoptive sister and also the monk who is like father figure. I didn't tell anyone that information. How do you know that?
Died here. Who would miss you?
My sister Veraly would miss me. Maybe Rayvon would miss me. The monk, my friend the monk, would miss me. I don't really like talking about this. I prefer to think that I actually get out rather than dying in the cell, so, can we change? Other than that, I can answer that question to not you, but to the wall.
Phoneix, I'm standing right here.
Yes, to the wall.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Phoneix, I know this story. You told it to me 20 times. Also, you left a few details out.
Yes, I did leave some details out. But I didn't want that stranger to know about that. I didn't tell anyone about you or our basically father. And yes, I did leave some details out.
You unfortunately left the detail out that both of us were not adopted.
Yes, I left the detail out that both of us were not adopted and you nursed me back to health. And I also left out other details as well, but it's not that important. I don't want that random person to know that information. Alright, let's just go to a different letter and see if it is better. This one is from Haley Marshall from the Kingdom of Haley Marshall Rats. Edgy, also Wings. I love characters with wings, obviously. I'm not a character. I don't know where you got the idea. Also, the wing thing is very false.
No, it's true.
Very, very, very. Yes, it is false. It is false. I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
I am edgy. I am most definitely edgy.
You're just kind, Phoneix. You're not edgy.
Yes.
Wait, did you mean to agree with me? Anyway, you're a kind, gentle person who loves nature.
No, I'd say I'm more edgy than I am. But that what you're describing.
Stop changing yourself.
And then there's a question about the wings. My wings. Not my wings. I don't have wings. I don't have wings. Are the wings a magic power, or was he me born of them? Can I fly? I don't have wings. I don't have wings. Most definitely don't have wings.
You do have wings, Phoneix.
I'm not going to tell a random stranger the information, which I'm trying to keep secret.
But half the kingdom already knows, Phoneix.
Yes, I know half of the kingdom knows. But doesn't mean I want them to know if they don't know.
I suppose fair point, but you're awful at lying and concealing anything.
So, and then there's a final message. To Phoneix, me, wings on a character are the best. Don't care if they are a dragon or feathered, they look really cool. Thank you, I just don't have wings. I most definitely do not have wings.
Phoneix, come on.
This one is unmarked, and it doesn't tell me what kingdom the sender sent it from. He looks like a goth, and like you would think that he is very edgy. Veraly, did you send this in?
No, of course I didn't.
It sounds like something he'd say. And that he would act in a school play and get very immersed in the role to the extent that he would answer the questions as a character rather than as himself.
Well, I know you're not an actor, Phoenix, so of course I wouldn't send that as an impression.
That sounds like you.
Alright, I agree with that statement.
Veraly. His profile picture on social media would be him very dramatically standing in the middle of a thunderstorm, not making eye contact with the camera. The last part does sound a little bit like me.
No, it doesn't. At all.
Has he ever been accused of corrupting the youth of his dangerous writing? How would he respond to such an accusation? Well, I've not been accused of corrupting the youth so much as possibly starting a revolution, except that never has happened. A revolution has never really happened, but people still accuse me of that. Would Phoenix like a Disney princess movie made about him? Would I be the princess? Or would I be someone else? Depends on how they portray my life, but yes, I would actually enjoy that. Assuming they didn't make me the villain. Maybe. Hopefully they don't decide to do that, but yes, I would. And I would like to be probably the hero. I don't think I'd want to be the prince. I might change my answer. It depends. It depends if they portray me as the animal sidekick or if they portray me as the villain's animal sidekick or something. Because I don't know what I could be, because I don't want to be the prince, because the prince is usually involved in romance. And I don't want to be the princess either. So it just depends. It just depends on it. But I would, if it was good, I would like it. Assuming I'm not turned into a villain or animal sidekick. And assuming that there's a role to fill that isn't the prince or princess. Or if the prince can have no romance. That'd be great. And then the next question is from another unmarked letter, which says, if you could dye your hair any color, what color would it be and why? Don't really want to dye my hair. I just don't. I like it the way it is.
You would look good with blue hair.
But yes, Veraly does have a good suggestion, which is that it should be blue. Blue. Yes, so I would dye blue, but it would be unnatural looking, but it would be blue. Blue, probably. I do like the suggestion, I just don't like to dye. I don't want to dye it. What is your favorite poem you've read about? I don't have a favorite per se, but I do really like landscape poetry. It's very beautiful. How it describes landscape and how there's just other feelings too going on. Also, finally someone had a question about writing. Finally. What is your favorite poem you have written? Yes, finally someone. Finally. Finally, not so personal questions that people seem to be asking. I don't know why people are so enthralled with my life. I don't have a favorite. But I do really like some of my poetry. But Veraly does have a favorite. And then Brooding, this person thinks I'm brooding. Both that's fair, describe me that way. And the last thing, which is just an end thing, which is, I can't wait to read the rest of both of your adventures. I assume they mean my poetry. But then, who's both of you?
Maybe they're talking about us.
Who's this other person? Alright, I'm going to go to another letter now. This one is from Grace Thomas at American Girls Chat Club. Why do you look upset or mad? Why are your clothes all black. I don't know how to answer the first question.
The first question feels like it's trying to provoke you in some
I
way.
do know how to answer the second question. I have to wear this for my job. And also to get a job. Because I work, even though I am a published poet, I do have to work as a servant for someone no other than Ravon. Yes, him. And he wants me to wear this. I had to wear this to do my job. And, well, going to job interviews and stuff like that. And because apparently people want you to go to the job. I don't know how to explain it. People want you to wear this, wear something like this at least. So, I don't choose to wear it. I would not want to wear it, but I have different clothes I'd want to wear. But yes, and the reason why I might look upset or mad might be
Because before you asked the question, he wasn't upset or mad. Now he is slightly that way.
what she said.
Phoneix, I have a name.
Yes, what Veraly said. Because I somehow am lacking words right now. But do another letter. This one is from Fleming. Do you know who you were in another life? Do you have a solution for poverty? What is your favorite place in nature? To answer the first question, I do know. Everyone pretty much knows. At the age of 20, that should not be a thing I have to explain, I hope. I mean, I don't know where you're from, so I don't know if that's normal where you're from, but everyone at the age of 20 learns who they were in a past life because they get a scroll that gives information that will trigger memories of your past life. The next question, do you have a solution for poverty? Yes. Yes, I do. Solution is we get rid of all monarchy. All monarchy. So no one is above anyone else. And hopefully that should solve it. What's your favorite place in nature? Forest? Most definitely forest. I like forests. Forests are really neat. And then the last letter is from Mateo. Oh, I already read this one. He looks like he has a lot to say, but no one to say it to. I don't know. I mean, I do have someone to say it to. My book got published, so technically I am saying a lot to the world, well, to the country. Parental issues, maybe. No, my parents are dead. I don't think that's a parental issue. My issue is I have no parents, but I don't think that is a parental issue. His favorite spot is a lake. Wrong, it's the forest. Well, I mean, way to politely say that is, no, actually, it's the forest. But, and then the last question is, why do you have wings? I say this again.
I do not have wings. I've never had wings.
Can you stop lying about that, Phoneix? Everyone knows.
Yes, I know it's a lie. Oh, and I think I missed a question, which is what are you all's favorite colors? I like green, like the forest. So that was all of the questions. And I'm just going to take a rest now. Because this was very, very uncomfortable.
Thanks so much for taking your time to watch my video. If you want, you can check out other videos involving Phoneix here, or you can check out Annabelle's Q&A here. Anyway, thank you so much for taking your time to watch it. Bye!